In the name of Almighty Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. This is the fourth tutorial in Bootstrap tutorial series, and in this tutorial we will be talking about Bootstrap containers. This is the page of getbootstrap.com, as you can see here, and this is our working page, index.html. So what containers are? Containers are some sort of containing element to website contents. Bootstrap requires a containing element to website contents and house or grid system. You may choose one of two containers to use in your projects. So basically there are two types of containers in Bootstrap. The one is container and the second one is container-fluid. The dot container, which means that the dot container class of the Bootstrap for a responsive fixed width container. Like if you have seen that there are two types of websites, the one that takes the entire width of the screen and the one like this Bootstrap that is centered. So if you want to use a centered container, so for that purpose you use the container, and if you want a full width container you use container fluid. So let's get back to the index.html. So here I will take a div element and here I will assign the class of container, and inside this container I want to have h1 element. So here I will write hello world, and now I will refresh our page, so you can see that this is centered. Okay, let's have a CSS class for this. Then here I already have CSS code for this dot my style class, and I have a border of 1 pixel, solid and black color, and a background of khaki. So let's assign dot my class to this container dot my style, and now let's refresh. Now you can see that this is a centered website or a centered container. Now if you want to take up the entire width of the screen, so for that purpose use the container fluid. So here we have container fluid, and now refresh this page, and now you can see that this has taken the entire width of the screen. So that's it for this tutorial, and in this tutorial we learn two classes of Bootstrap. In Bootstrap you only have to assign classes, and the code or the CSS styles for these classes are already defined in bootstrap.css class. And there are two types of container, where the one is container fluid for for taking up the entire width of the screen or full width website, and container for a centered website or a centered container. That's it for this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial.